Hello, my name's Howard. Welcome to Shoestring Sailing. This is the channel where your aspirations will always be bigger than your bank balance, but if you don't mind drilling a few holes and cutting a few bits off, you're going to end up with a boat that you can go sailing in. Let's go and take a look and see what I have to do. Okay, so this is my little boat. It's a Ridgeway Marine Pandora. All fiberglass, 22 feet long, sleeps 4. She's got a little inboard, outboard, if you know what I mean. I'll show you that in a second. It's quite a nice little job. It came with a very, very good set of sails. All the spars are in good condition, albeit a little bit green from a couple of winters, but if you have a look beneath the surface, you can see how that sort of cleans up, and it's the anodized finish is nice on it. The finish of the boat, the paintwork isn't too bad. I mean, a little bit of buff up and a bit of a touch up will have her good for a season more. All the roller reefing is good on it. The rigging obviously is of a known quantity, so that'll have to be replaced, so that'll be something we'll be tackling. Came on a very, very good trailer. The galv isn't too bad on it. I mean, it's not bright and shiny, but it's in good order. One thing that I would highly recommend if you are looking for a little boat, although it's fairly unusual, if you can find one with a trailer, it means then you're not beholding to a boatyard or a marina. It means you can move her away, move her to somewhere where you're not paying for storage, preferably perhaps by the side of your house, or like me, in a friend's farm. And I've been very, very lucky actually, because the amount of room that he's sort of loaned me, I've got a little bit of a shed, and believe it or not, even though this has holes in it, it is amazingly dry. So anyway, there we are. We'll go up the ladder now, trying not to fall off. One of the jobs I have done in the time that I've had the boat, I've replaced the windows. I had these frames lasered and some new polycarbonate windows done. I've reseated the handrails on there, and believe it or not, I not varnished them, restained them, and in the years that I've had it, it's sort of all worn off again, so that's a job that needs to be done. The glass fibre is a little bit damaged in parts, a lot of spider cracks and things like that, but I'm not too bothered with that, to be honest with you, at the moment. One job that does need to be done, the rubbing strake needs to be pulled in, so that's a job that needs to be tackled. Getting a board. These washboards here are temporary. I'm going to be making new ones of those. In fact, I've got the wood for it. And welcome to the interior of my little boat. You'll have to forgive the mess, but it's work in progress. That's her there. I've done a few jobs already. I've had the water tank out and give it a good clean and resealed it. I've put a new filler hose on it and new fittings. What else have I done? So you'll see the job, the rubbing strake job I need to do. Whoever built the boat didn't put stainless washers in, and over 40 years they've corroded, and they all need to be done, but it means me having to remove the plugs, and I'm not looking forward to it. But anyway, there we are, something that needs to be done. There's not a bad amount of room inside it. I mean, you can't really stand upright in it, but I mean, the boat is a weekend sailor really, but apparently they sail very, very well, so I'm looking forward to that. Moving backwards, the bulkheads, they can be easily unscrewed. I'm going to be sanding those and just revarnishing them. The aim is perhaps to make new and have one that bridges the span across there to give it a little bit of a more cozy and substantial feel to it. I'm currently wiring her up. I've got the main switch in, I've got all the new cabling coming out, but there's a few more things I need to bolt to it, and I should be doing that. I'm going to clean up the cooker in it. It's got a little 2-burner gas powered cooker. It needs a new table, which is something I will be doing. This one's a bit flimsy and rubbishy, to be honest with you, so that's another little job. So that's it, all in all. That little outboard well I was telling you about at the beginning of the video, this is it here. It's a handy little thing. It means that your outboard can't be seen from the water, which may not attract would-be thieves, but the biggest advantage is that instead of having your outboard on the transom, it brings your outboard further towards the centre of the boat and puts the prop deeper in the water, which means that if you're in a little bit of a swell, those of you that have tried motoring in a swell will know that it's not a pleasant thing to have the motor coming out and cavitating all the time, and you lose drive, and it's not good. So that's that. Good locker space in her, and so that is really that is it. So hopefully you'll subscribe and you'll come back and you'll watch a few more videos of the little jobs that I have to do, and we can go sailing. See you next time.